Hey guys, so what I'm going for right now is just the straight everyday routine hairstyle straightening, and I'm going to show you the steps of doing that and everything you need to do. So last night I took my shower, and what I put in my hair was, after I washed my hair, washed the shampoo out, I put in this. It's Straight Sexy Hair. It is a deep conditioning mask, and it's for like thick hair. It's not really that cheap. It's like $10, and you have to buy it at the salon too, so that's not good, but it's definitely worth it. And then when I got out of the shower, I put in this Redken Extreme Anti-Snap. You probably can't see that upside down. There we go. And as you can tell, it's kind of worn. I use it a lot. And I just put it on my ends. It seems to help, I guess. I just do it. And then I put in this Matrix. It is Sleek Look. It's from Iron Smoother. And I just put it in my hands and then just go like that. I think it makes it look shinier, so that's what I do. And then right before I go to bed, I dry my hair. And then this morning I got up, and before I straightened it, I sectioned it off into parts, and I sprayed this in there. And that's where we're going to pick up. Okay, so the first thing you're going to need is just some sectioning clips. I just dropped one, but I have enough. And these are just Conair. They're called like wave clips, and they're really cheap at Walmart. That's where I got mine. And what I do is I get my fingers, and like right above my ears, I just go straight back. And it's going to look really messy first. And just get my fingers and just do it really rough. And then I'll just gonna twist it around. And I always like to get my bangs in there too, so they're not in the way. And clip it. And sometimes, okay, that one got mine, but sometimes you have to put two. And so then I get my brush. And I just brush them out. Then I go in the back and I just divide it into half. And then I get my spray. And I spray. And then I make sure I get my ends. I'll spray this side. Get my ends. And then I found out that the fastest way for it to dry is if you just brush it out while you're doing it. And you really want to wait until it's completely dry before you straighten it, because if it, I mean, everyone knows wet hair. When you straighten wet hair, it makes steam and it keeps all your hair, so just be careful with that. And then this is my straightener. It's Infrared. Okay, and I always put mine on highest heat setting. That's your personal choice. And mine lights up blue when it's hot, so that's really cool. And I'll just take I'll start from the back usually, and I'll just take like a 1-inch section at a time, and just kind of go over it. Sometimes I take more. It really just depends on how wavy my hair is that day. And you just go all the way down to the bottom, and try to stay straight. Try not to curve it, because if you do curve it, this is what happens. If you curve down, it's going to curl. And some of you might like that curl, but I necessarily don't. So I just go straight down with mine, and I'm going to do the same exact thing on this side, and then I'm going to come back. So now you can see it's all straightened, and so I usually just put that back, and then I'll take my clip out, and I just kind of let it fall, but I keep it in my hands. See how I just keep it in my hands a little, so I don't really get it mixed up. And then on this side, I just bring this all the way around, and then over here, kind of knobby, I take this it's about 2 inches a section, and I just keep it up, and I bring the rest to the front. And I'll get this, just like before, just twist it, and put a little clip in there. Okay, so now, well, if I can get it out of my way, I'm going to brush it out. I'm going to do the same exact thing that I did on the bottom. I'm going to spray some of this. I'm going to spray it on my ends. And then I'm going to brush it until it's dry. Kind of takes a second. Okay. I'm just going to take about an inch or two. Straighten it. Oh, I saw a little stain. I guess I didn't wait until it's completely dry. Straighten. And the more you do it, the more you get used to it, the faster you can go. And mine's really pretty straight right now, so I'm not really having to do it a lot. Okay. And then I just go up here, cut a little piece, and go down. And so then on this side, you do the same exact thing. So I'm going to come back when I get done on this side. Okay, now that all of that is done, I'm going to put that to that. And it's going to go, nope, time for the last layer, the last section. I'm going to scoot back a little bit so you can see better. And clip just fell. I'm going to pull my bangs out kind of. And then just let the rest fall. I'm going to brush it out. And just like every other time, I'm going to get some spray in there. And spray the ends. Brush it out. Make sure it's good and dry. Okay. And then I always separate my bangs first. And then just kind of keep them out of the way by putting a clip in them. So I'm just straighten this, and I just get a little section, and I go all the way up to the top. Well, or as far as I can up to the top. Just go straight in. See, my straightener I can touch right here because it's really not hot at all. So I just hold on to both and go down. I don't know about your straightener though, because if it burns you, you're not going to want to hold on to your hands. I have a crease right there. Let me get that out. Okay. And now, see, that looks good and all straight and stuff. Looks pretty good. Now I'm going to put my bangs down. And I like to comb these out before. And I usually divide them into half. Like that. And then I'll take them and I go straight up to them. Straight up, and I turn my straightener to its side. And I go straight up. And just let them fall. And I never go like straight with this one. I do curl under. Because to me, I think that looks better. And then just clean my fingers and get through all of it. And sometimes your ears are going to look a little raggedy, so you can just get down. Okay. And then put it in the front. And see, it looks good. And I use Soft Professionals Weather Protection 365. And I think it really works. I used to use Gatsby, but this works just as well. And it's like a whole $3 cheaper. So I just get my hand like this and go with my bangs, and then we'll go with it. And just spray. And that's how you get straightened hair.